My name is McGinness. I'm going to be demonstrating how to do an IV piggyback setup. To start, you want to have your splice together. So I have my primary, my secondary bag, and then my primary and my secondary line. I'm going to check my bags, make sure that they're clear and there's no sediment. I'm going to check my expiration dates on them. This one, 1025, so that one's good. 1127, that one's good. I'm going to check my lines, make sure that there's no kinks or damage to them. That one's okay. My primary line appears to be okay as well. I'm going to perform hand hygiene. Alright, and to get started, I'm going to take my primary bag and my primary line. I'm going to remove the cap for my spike, the cap for my sterile cover for my bag. I'm going to spike my bag. I'm going to take my line over to the sink on the visibility. First, I'm going to fill my chamber halfway with the fluid. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to take off and let the water run, or the fluid run through. Once it runs through and primes my line, I'm going to clamp my tubing again. Inspect to make sure there's no air bubbles in my line. It looks okay. Hang my bag, hang my line so it doesn't contaminate, and now I'm going to move on to my secondary. Same process as with the primary. Remove the cap to my spike, remove my sterile cover, spike my bag. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to fill my chamber halfway with the fluid. I'm going to unclamp my line and let my fluid run through. Oh, it's going. Run fluid until it primes my line. Inspect to make sure there's no air bubbles in my line, which it looks good. Hang this bag. I'm going to piggyback my line. I'm going to take my primary and take my secondary and attach it at this port right here. I'm going to unhook or unclamp my secondary line while keeping my primary clamped and maintained, and that's how you set up a piggyback.